Hey everybody, Zach here. Welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to talk about XRP jumping 17% after a recent ODL. What the heck's an ODL? On-demand liquidity. We're going to talk about it in this video. We're also going to talk about XRP jumping Dogecoin on CoinMarketCap, and we're also going to get into the latest information that we have in terms of SEC versus Ripple. It's very quiet right now. We're trying to dig through a lot of articles out there which are just not plentiful right now because there's not a lot of public coverage of what took place yesterday. We also have what is supposed to happen today, right? Senator Warren gave a deadline for them to come up with some kind of way that they're going to govern cryptocurrency, right? Some kind of regulation. We're going to update that, kind of see where that stands as well, because it does drastically impact XRP. So welcome into the channel. So glad that you found this channel here. If it's your first time dropping in, subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you get some value at any point of this video. So as you can see right here on TradingView, XRP had that huge spike up, and currently we're up about 11.5%. At one time, it got up to 17% there. It was a 17% spike. And why did this happen? So we're going to get into it. And it had pretty much everything to do with Ripple's ODL announcement. Okay, and we're going to get into what that is. The total market cap of XRP in the process crossed 35 billion here this morning. So let's take a look at this. According to the latest data posted by CoinMarketCap, the overall market cap of XRP jumped above 35 billion here on this date at the time of this recording for the first time since the end of June. XRP now more valuable than cryptocurrency Dogecoin. It accounts for nearly 2% of the overall market cap of digital currencies. Now, today, Ripple announced a collaboration with Japan's SBI Remit and the Philippines-based Coins.ph for the launch of RippleNet's first live on-demand liquidity service. What does this mean? Implementation in Japan. This means that in Japan and the Philippines, they can now send payments across borders using XRP as the asset under Ripple Labs. This is huge, huge news. So through ODL, on-demand liquidity, Ripple leverages XRP as a bridge between the two countries, allowing for limited pre-funding, and then also lowering and reducing those operational costs that it costs to make these transactions back and forth across different countries. This is huge, huge news for XRP, and that's why we're seeing this big pop today in the price. Now, Ripple's recent announcement had a positive impact, as we saw in XRP in March 2021, just back, earlier this year. It saw a major jump in its price after Ripple acquired a 40% stake in Tranglo, one of the leading cross-border payment firms in Asia. So here we go. This was kind of maybe just a stepping stone back in March to what we have here today. It could have been set in motion way back in March, or heck, even before that. But the big news is it's happening. We saw a big spike, and this is a really good step. So XRP continuing to do things behind the scenes, Ripple and XRP, as the lawsuit plays out. Okay, and let's go over and take a look at the latest on that. So SEC versus Ripple, William Hinman deposition cannot be assessed for now. This article just coming out again today. We're on top of it. We're giving you the latest information that we have. It says, the importance of William Hinman's deposition to the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit is yet to be determined. However, his role in the SEC's digital asset guidance, including a 2018 speech in which he states Ether is not a security, is driving the industry and market's attention toward the testimony. People want to know how this is going to pan out. XRP holders or not, right? I think it's just a big overall test in terms of how people in the higher up positions in the government will be looking at cryptocurrencies here in the near future. Now, the deposition of the former SEC Director of Corporation Finance has taken place yesterday on July 27th, but it was not a public hearing, so we're not getting a lot of insight and information out of that hearing and what transpired. Okay, it cannot be assessed by the public at this time, unlike other hearings in this lawsuit which were made public. This one was not. So Jeremy Hogan, I talked about him on Twitter yesterday. He's a popular attorney within the XRP community, basically clarifying the situation, explaining how William Hinman's statements are likely to become public in waves. So we're going to have to wait for this information to kind of flow out, I think, just slowly, ultimately being filed in its entirety at some point, which eventually would make the entire, case there public, where we can go back and look at everything. But basically, Hinman's deposition, fact number one, the deposition is not a public hearing. You can't listen in. Number two, a deposition is sworn testimony and can be used just like a deponent was in court And then number three, in this case, the deposition will be used in Ripple's motion for summary judgment on fair notice. So he goes on to say that we're going to see bits and pieces over time. Now, again, situated here is the 28th deadline. Again, Gary Gensler is expected to reply back to U.S. Senator Warren, her letter requesting information about the regulators' authority to properly regulate cryptocurrency exchanges and to determine if and when Congress needs to act to ensure that the SEC has the proper authority to close existing gaps in regulation. This could be an enormous day for crypto, in particular an enormous day for XRP. Of course, the other rumor swirling right now about XRP is that it may be relisted on Coinbase very soon. Here we can see XRP has jumped Dogecoin. It's one of the biggest movers in the 24-hour period. We'll take a look at that right here. Filter it by 24-hour period. XRP in the top 100 at least is the biggest gainer here. That and Anchor, the only two up double digits. The overall market up 3.16%, and we've got a total global market cap of 1.55 trillion at this time. XRP is up about 30% in the 1 week, and this is going to be an ongoing saga here for XRP, but bright days could be ahead for this asset. Would love to get your thoughts down below in the comment section. Please do not hesitate to drop in your thoughts, even if they're bullish, bearish. I want to hear from you. I think every voice needs to be heard here, because a lot of people trying to figure out what's going to happen with XRP, and I've been covering this for a little while. I think I'm going to cover it a little bit more as this heats up, because this is going to be a big topic of discussion come later this year, especially when we hear more from the deposition that took place yesterday. We hear more about Ripple versus the SEC and what kind of transpires there. If XRP gets back to Coinbase today, tomorrow, or soon, this also could have a drastic impact on the price. We saw the jump 17%. Imagine if this news came out and XRP was also relisted back on Coinbase, and you could reach potentially 50 million more people there. So keep all that noted, and I'll continue to dig up the most recent news that we have. And before we get out of here, just want to quickly talk about our Patreon page. We've got the supporter level as well as the insider level. If you want to join us over at the private group, with the insider level, you're going to get buy and sell trade alerts. You're going to get insider only content, messages just to insiders. When I'm looking particularly close at an asset, group portfolio shared access, we're building one out together. And then a Monday newsletter with 5 cryptos to watch every single Monday. And oh yeah, you get the Discord access, general support, all that you get with the supporter level as well. So let me know if you have any questions about that down below in the comment section. Again, I want to hear from you down there. Let me know your thoughts on XRP, what's going on, what you're thinking, and I'll see you in the next video.